but I'd rather be true to myself and to my partners, the manufacturers, because I don't want to be called fake.
Yeah.
That's the same thing in manufacturers. They don't want to be called fake.
And then you go home and you're like,
Yeah,
I hate this.
I never went home as a manufacturer rep or in this industry. Went home and was like, I hate my job.
Right. That's good though.
That's how I knew like I was in the right place. It just took like 18 months to try to like know where my role was.
Right.
Like, at first, I wanted to be okay. I'm going to try to cross everybody. I'm going to try to win all this business. That didn't work out.
I love it.
I'm going to go after the big dogs and try to build up relationships. That didn't work. But as I was doing that, I was always cold calling, going into OEMs that I had from Beyond,
Right.
talking to my old engineers, talking to the buyers, keeping those relationships, and they kind of carried me through those dry periods. And now I'm at the point where I'm building relationships with those people that said no.
Right. You're the spring now.
Yeah, and
You're the spring source.
the key thing is just relationships. Like we had our VP retire, and I was able to bring in Corning Lincoln. First of all, women in this industry, they should get so much more credit. 'Cause anybody that's a woman in this industry, I know what you're going through because I talk to Courtney every day. She gets it. She has thick skin and she does a great job. But it is so key to have women in leadership in this industry because then you can really see what people's true colors are.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Because there's been times where someone said something wrong. I've never talked to that distributor again.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
I agree.
I stopped sending things their way.
It's the same with this. The same with the apprentices being kind of misjudged and being dealt shitty with. So I totally get that.
But like when Telecontrol, so I reached out to you. I said, hey, I'm going to represent you in upstate New York with Last Ship. You thought about it. You came on with us. It's a slow build up.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah.
But we got our first sale, and I was so jacked up. I think it was like $40.
It was $48.
Yeah,
$48.
$48. I talked about that for 3 months, right? I was like, we did it, right?
Yeah.
Now we're getting some orders like every month.
It multiplies every month.
But now you're here in upstate New York, pitching in front of a whole distributor. You're bringing it on a line, new to a distributor that we never had before. They have a panel shop, and that's how that happens.
Right.
But if you don't get that first sale,
the first meetup today actually. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Like, what's your goal today for that?
Oh, today we're gonna, make sure they know what we're all about.